Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is Sue, the Soggy Stamper, and it's a Saturday afternoon, not a Friday afternoon. Seems like Fridays just get so busy. But anyway, I'm here. I was going to show you what I got from my pre-order. I was so excited because I got a notice from UPS that a package from Stampin' Up! Was coming. And I thought, wow, this is really great. I ordered on Tuesday and it's already arriving. And I was so excited about that. But when I got the box, I opened it up and I'm still excited. But it was my catalogs. And this is unusual because normally they come after you order the rest of your supplies come. Unfortunately, I can't show you what's inside this beautiful catalog until the 2nd of May because it's not live yet. And I wouldn't want you to get too excited about what's inside. Just a little bit tease for you. If anybody would like to have a catalog, you live in the United States and don't already have a demonstrator, I would love to send you one for free. It's and be my customer. I'm Sue, the Soggy Stamper, and rain or shine, it's stamping time. And today is kind of a blustery, overcast day. Hasn't rained yet, but it's supposed to be a nasty weekend for Easter, unfortunately. Anyway, I am happy that you are here. Once I begin the taping, excuse me, once I begin the creating process, I have a hard time watching for comments. But trust me, I will comment and respond to your comments, and I appreciate them. So when the taping's over, I will respond to them. So welcome, everybody, and let's get going. Oh, I gotta find my sample card to show you. Okay, so this is what we're going to be making. This is using the Rhino Ready bundle, and I'm going to be doing some blending to make this card background. So here are the pieces of cardstock using one piece of basic white that has been die cut with this deckled rectangles layer for the front, and then a piece that's 4 inches by 5 1/4 to put on the inside of the card like this, so that you can write on it. It's very difficult to write on the dark. Okay, so there's that cardstock. I have used pieces of mossy meadow, scraps of it, to cut out some trees, some of the grass or the treetops. I have used soft suede, which is one of the retiring colors. Boo-hoo, I'm going to hang on to it because they make great tree colors. So I've got 3 trees that I have cut. Then I have used old olive for another one of the treetops, and old olive for a couple of bushes down below. And then I have a label that I've already stamped. I know this is supposed to be a stamping demonstration, but it's the greeting, it's a great day, and it's on a piece of basic white that has also been cut with a deckled rectangles label. Die, rather. Okay, so let me show you the stamp set. This is one of the online exclusives. Stampin' Up! This year has changed their the way they are offering product. And for the first 2 months of the year, they have the annual catalog, which begins in May. So there's the 2022-2023 catalog that is about to retire. And so you can buy stamps from that, supplies, and you can buy supplies from the January through April mini catalog, which is about to retire. And then we have, during that time period, we also have Celebration for 2 months. Then we have what is called online specials or online exclusive. And these are things that you can only find on the website. And they're highlighted with an online exclusive type thing. And some of them will be there and reordered, depending on the interest in them, I think. And others, once they are up there, once they have sold out, they won't be reordered. So you kind of have to just watch for those. And this is one of them. This is the die set. It has the trees, 2 different kinds, shapes of trees. It has, and it's to cut out the die, the stamps, of course. So it has a die to cut the grass, a die for this cute little rhinoceros, and a die for this darling rhinoceros that has a bird on her back. And that's it's so cute. She's such a happy one. And then there's the die for this. There's even a die for the little bird. To cut out the little bird. There's a die for the noisemaker. And then it includes a hat, a party hat, that has embossing on it. Can you see? Has dots on it. That's because it does embossing. There are 2 tropical leaf dies of different sizes. These are the tree dies, the branches and trunk. And then there's another foliage die. And these 2 dies for foliage along the ground. And these are the dies for the treetops. So it gives you quite a selection of things, tools to use to cut out to create your pictures, your card fronts. And you might wonder, I like to get, this is a, I get it from Amazon, and it's just an adhesive-backed magnetic sheet, and I put it on to the cardboard that the dice come on for originally, and then I put the label from the thing in on the other side, noting when it appeared and how much the bundle was and how much the dies by themselves are. And then I store them in the original envelope. I just slide it in there like that and put it in. I've got a shoebox that they all fit in. Very easy to do. Oop, a couple more to put away. So this is one of the offerings that is there. I think it's a darling set. Okay, I'll have to figure that out later. Come on, get this out there. It is cling, so it's the red red rubber with a clean backing. And so it's a really cute set. There are several other things that are also available with the online exclusive this month. So you might go check it out on my online store, creationsbysue.stampinup.net. Okay, so let's get started on the card. First, I'll get the card base done, folded and out of the way. This is 8.5 by 5.5. So that takes care of that. And this goes on the inside, so I'll go ahead and put that down. This is 5 1/4 by 4. If you wonder how, for layering, I just generally go by 1/4 inches. So if something was 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, this would be 5 1/4 for this distance, and half of this is 5 1/2. So no, 4 1/4. So they would be by 4. Okay, now we'll set that aside. So now we're going to create our background. So I'm going to have grass, a grassy area, and then I'm going to have a sunrise or a sunset, whichever way you wanted to think about it. And I have a piece of copy paper. It's totally scratch paper. I was using it for keep adding some numbers, and I just tore it in half to make kind of a angle, a hill type thing. And then you just lay it on your card, decide about how much grass you want from the bottom. And I'm using Mossy Meadow. Wait. Okay, we got to turn this around. Yes, this is the way it goes. Like that. Now you could use, and I think I'll show you, I'll get some painter's tape, or no, I've got the washi tape here someplace. Washi tape is really great for this because you can remove it easily. Of course, I can't find it. There it is. And it really is better to anchor your paper down. Like this. So it doesn't slide all over everywhere. And then I think I'm going to put a piece up here. There. Now I'll stay put. And this is a really nice blending brush. We now come out with some that are smaller as well. But for this big background area, the big one is good. So you just rub the brush over your ink pad. And you notice I've kind of got some streaks on it. So I'm going to have to be kind of careful when I first start. I recommend starting over here and just working it in. Like that. And get some more on there. This is one reason for taping it down, so you can hang on to your pad. Start and rub it over. You could do this without a mask, but I wanted to have a more definitive thing between. We also have masking paper, and that works real well. It's sticky on one side, kind of like the washi tape, and you put it down, but it would be hard to tear. And you put it down, and then you peel it off when you get through with what you want to mask. I think I'll make this a little bit darker over here. There, that works pretty well. You'll see where it's quite a bit darker right here because I didn't go down lightly I kind of pushed too hard to start. Okay, then we'll take off the mask. And there we have a really nice crisp ground horizon. Okay, now we'll take the other piece and match it up. It doesn't match up too well when you do it the wrong direction. And I am going to let it be just slightly below that. We don't want to have this tape up here now. Come on. So we'll move the tape down here to the bottom to anchor our cardstock. And then we'll line this one up. And the colors I'm going to use for the sunrise are Berry Burst. This is one that has been in the catalog in the past, and it is being brought back. It's a returning one. It's going to be in the new catalog. And Polished Pink. Polished Pink, I believe, is a retiring one. And my very favorite Mango Melody, which is also retiring. Maybe it should, because look how junky that pad looks. So I'm going to use, I only have 3 blending brushes, but I'm going to start with the lightest color near the horizon. And I'm going to start lightly blending it in. You can make it a little darker along the horizon, a little bit lighter up above. However, and this is where your creative is, where you can just be very creative. Oop, see, that was too dark. Okay, so that's where the sun actually is. We'll make that good and dark. Okay, so now I'm going to brush off. There's not much left on there, so I don't worry about putting it into my next color. Because this color is darker, and like I say, can't get any to rub off anyway. This is the Polished Pink. Yeah, Polished Pink, come on. Okay, and we'll start up here. Pad's a little bit dry, so I'll have to use the corners. Okay, and then we'll go into the Berry Burst. And we'll put that up at the very top. Whoop. And then you can just keep blending it and making it as dark as what you like. I think that will have to do because this is too dark. I wouldn't want to put it back into my mango melody. So you can create a fairly fast background with the blending brushes and just some ink. So we have a nice sunset, except for a little bit that. I think I will fix that with just a touch. And that spot was just a little bit more of the green. Because I don't really want any white. And that does it. Okay, so we can now mount this on here. And each time you do it, it'll be entirely different. See how much different it is, this one. This one is much oranger, because I got a little more pink into it. Anyway, it's fun to create. I love creating sunsets or sunrises because each time, like I say, they come out different. This is the sunset. That's the sunrise. This one's so much darker. Okay, so now I'm going to position the pieces I have done die cut. With these trees being so very skinny, it would be almost impossible to put glue from multi-purpose glue on the back of it without it getting to the front. So I put the adhesive sheet on to the cardstock before I cut it out. And kind of recommend when you get adhesive sheets to get, like when the new cardstock comes in, the new colors, when I get them on Tuesday, I will take time to put adhesive sheet in the back. I've got one more. I've got one more treetop. Where'd it go? Disappearing treetop. Might have to go cut another one, because it's the biggest one. Let me see. Well, I'll be right back. Because it seems like it did not get here. So this is the one I need. This very big one. These dies are perfect for using with the mini die cutting and embossing machine. So I'm going to put, got to be careful how I place these so that the branches kind of, no. Got to put the big one here. And then this one here. And maybe this one down here. Yeah, I think I want the smaller one up there. Okay, so now I'll just peel off the adhesive sheet. And place it down. See how easy that is? So much faster than trying to put little dots of glue all over it. Another thing I want to warn you or tell you about today is that there's quite a few price increases, not just by a few dollars, but you know, they're just like a few dollars a product, but quite a few of the product prices had to go up. And I highly recommend things like your adhesives and stuff like that to get it before the end of April, the 1st of May, so that you can take advantage of those savings. Also on the website, in my store, you'll find all the retiring product. I have posted a list on my blog, www.soggystamper.com. I do have a list posted there, but I highly recommend that you actually go to the website because things sell out, things sell out so quickly that if you look at it on the list and say, oh, I've got to get that, and then you get ready to make your order and it's already sold out, you will be quite disappointed. So be sure to check that list often. So these are cut so that you can get a touch of dimensionalism with them. I guess if you're really dedicated, you could put a mini dimensional under there and it would look like it was a different layer. I better slide him over just a little more. Oop. Let's put it down a little lower. That's the thing that's beautiful about the multi-purpose liquid glue is you can readjust things. Slide them around a little bit before they get stuck. I was really drawn to this whole bundle, partly by the cute rhinoceros, but mostly because of these trees. I think they are awesome. So put some little bit of grass underneath them, a little bit of bushes or something, shrubbery. Like that, and then we'll put one over here. Oh, come on. Through a hard period of time, this is a great encouragement card for them. And we'll put this on with some Stampin' Dimensionals. If I have any more here. And there's the rest of them. I like to use them clear down to the very last little bit, so we'll use that piece. And we'll put that over here. It's a great day. So there you have it. Doesn't really take that much time. Biggest time was taking. No, I'll see you sooner, because if the box of supplies that I ordered comes in on Tuesday, I will hop on and do a Facebook Live unboxing so you can see, get a little sneak peek of some of the new colors that are coming in. I primarily ordered just cardstock and paper and ink, and the blender pens. I didn't get the markers yet, but what I consider my essentials in all the different colors. So talk to you later. Have a wonderful weekend, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.